What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Couch Cat video. Today we'll be covering the weekly guild stats for SimpleMMO. Now, the information we're covering covers 10 through 17 September of 2023, which obviously is this year. So enough talk. Let's actually get into the details. Speaking of details, let's get into the guild details. We'll start off with the newly active guilds here. We have a total of 11 newly active guilds. Of the 11, 9 were created within the past week, and then another 2 were created within the past 2 weeks to about a few months, somewhere in that time frame. But they just all started gaining EXP this past week, excuse me. So let's cover them, right? We have Immortal Idiots, Simple Guild, We Eat Trees, Squad, Braceful Beasts, Meowie, Slayers, Hell on Wheels, Never Ending Night, Out of Control, and the Gold Coin. Pretty cool names this week. You know, they're easy to pronounce, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, so Immortal Idiots, top tier for them. They have 31 members, so good job to Smoke and Syrup. And I gotta say, so we as CouchCat have been recruiting recently for CouchCat Gaming, which is our guild in SimpleMMO, because we've gone to PvP. We're starting to get active again. We're no longer a retirement guild. But when I was trying to recruit new players over level 200, I kept running into them being recruited by Immortal Idiots first. So Smoke and Syrup is really good at getting the recruits before we could get to them. So good on him for being able to recruit. And then Simple Guild, that's a great name for the guild leader, the Tickler. But let's actually move on now to the deleted guilds, the sad times, the guild heaven, if you will. This week, 4 guilds have passed away, moved on to bigger and better things. Not in this SimpleMMO life. We have Starfleet, which had 71 members in that guild. We had Furry Friends, so rip to all the fursuits out there. We had the Association and Do or Die. Now Starfleet, again, 71 members is a lot. That's big guild right there. But Angelica was like, nah, we done. Moved over to royalties and either became a prince, princess, king, queen, whatever they want to be. But yeah, I guess they were tired of being a guild leader. And Furry Friends, well, you know, Furry Friends. But let's actually move on to the Association here. They were actually the 637th guild created in this game. And if you don't know, we're around the 2,800, almost 2,900 guilds created in this game. So they're older. So it's sad to see that an older guild has been deleted. However, their guild leader has moved on and is still active. So that is nice to see. That piece is good to see. But, you know, it's always sad to see when we lose an older guild like that. But enough about the guild details. Let's actually move into the guild dashboard. Again, like the dashboard says here, 10 through 17 of September 2023. Let's go over this first row here. I really enjoy this first row. 642 total guilds since version 9.0. So that means since April of 2021, 642 guilds have been created and or earned some type of guild EXP. Now, my favorite number here is 85. 85 weekly active guilds, which is awesome to see. We have sustained and been consistent in the 80s for the past couple of weeks, which is great news. That means the game is still being played. People are still creating guilds and building these little micro communities within the bigger community. I love it. Now, it is interesting because it seems like it's seasonal at times, right? It works with the total weekly member count or activity count that you could see in the town hall, and it seems like the summertime the numbers dip, and then we come back into start of school season. Maybe it seems like that's really the factor there, and we spike again, so people get bored in class or something. I don't know, but regardless, 85, great number. Now let's talk about PvE and PvP. 332 PvE only guilds, 310 PvP guilds, which CouchCat Gaming is now part of that, so part of a smaller number there. Let's move off to the top 10 PvP guilds for the week. Scarlet Legion, of course, number 1. Who's surprised? Not me, and you shouldn't be either, because they are crushing it right now, and I'm sure we're going to see that in the seasonal guild leaderboard, because they have a goal to reach and they are grinding for it. So congrats to them. Overall, number 1 guild across PvE and PvP. So nice work there to Scarlet Legion. Forest, always consistent. No one could chop down that tree. We have Rain Factory, which we might not see again. And why is that? Well, because there's been a shakeup in the leadership. I'm sure we'll cover that tomorrow, Thursday, on the stream, which, didn't know, 7 p.m. EST. Check it out. Nice little plug there, right? Anyways, Wolfblood, 4th place, still friendly 5th. We have Knights Who Say Ye, Crimson Tower, Golden Arrows, Murder Universe, Guerrilla Wizards. These are all guilds that we see in and out of the weekly guild stats. So no surprises there. Good on them for staying consistent and grinding out, because a couple mil is pretty impressive. All right, now top 10 PvE guilds for the week. Starting off with Bellable in the number 1 position with 10 mil. Makes sense. Sept in the Shadows has actually earned 7.1 mil, which is about 2 mil more than what they normally get. And that could be because we had that weekend boost. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the actual reason. Then we have Peaceful Crusade, Plague Walkers in that 4th place position. Though I believe, if memory serves correctly, I'll have to double check. But if memory serves correctly, I think they're going PvP. They are going or went PvP already and are grinding hard now. So good luck to them. And then we have Radiant Dawn, the Titans, Foundation, Sacred Raven, Quantum Crew, Masochism, kind of like those lower tier PvE guilds that we see that go in and out between the weeks. But that about wraps it up. So if you enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy stats in this game, please leave a like. You know, if you're one of the guilds out here who are at the top and you want to trash down on the lower guilds, go for it in the comments down below. Love to see the friendly banter. Or if you just like seeing stats and you want to talk about the stats themselves, let me know. It's my passion. I love that stuff. So leave a comment down below. And as always, if you keep coming back, or if you're enjoying it and you want to continue coming back, please subscribe. But that will be it for this week. We'll see you till next time.